Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set, the fans are buzzing, and two teams ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Go.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Pass to Lillard. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Allen. Here's Ainge. Count it. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Lillard to the inside. An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
Back to Wilson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Allen.
What a rejection. Allen standing tall. That's how you protect the rim.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kevin McHale.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
An impressive young talent. And Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Albuquerque shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And here is Ainge. And he makes that one. Ainge has got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Outside, McHale. Driving in. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, for Lillard, that's a routine shot. He's one of the greatest three-point shooters in league history.
Back to Dinwiddie. McHale outside. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Copper. Thompson outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim.
And it's Lillard missing. Albuquerque leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Miller. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Albuquerque leads by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Now look for the lineup for Portland. Down low, pass to Allen. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Miller with a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, you got to love the kick out. Excellent vision.
Now here's Allen. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, McHale. Pass to Ainge. Shot clock at 5. Vanderbilt with the steal. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Jordan gets it to go.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Albuquerque. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Please give a big round of applause.
Portland trails by 4. To the left wing. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Marbury. Williams with a clean look. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Out left to the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Outside, Jones. To the paint. Here's Wilson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wilson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you can't turn it over against this team. Well, that's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Pass to Heinsohn. Shoots it up. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Lillard. There's the killer two-handed slam.
We've seen what this young man can do, and we're seeing it again here. Murphy having an outstanding game.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Substitution for your home team.
There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Back to Korver. Power down with both hands.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Thompson outside. And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Albuquerque trails by 3. Here's Marbury. Pass to Williams. Here's Marbury. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Shot clock at 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Portland leading by 3. Kicks it out to Wilson. Offensive rebound. Thompson, high post. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Korver gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Korver's got 5.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Thompson in the posts. It's stolen by Korver. Out to the right wing. For the tie, here's Marbury. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. They're basically giving away points.
Outside Korver. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Back to Wilson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
Okongwu grabs the board. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Portland lead.
Sometimes Okongwu can finesse his way around you in tight. He's got nice touch around the bucket.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Great job using the pick and roll to create that opportunity. Basketball 101 right there.
Albuquerque shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
What a valuable asset to have. I mean, Thompson can play the 4 or 5, athletic enough to guard on the perimeter, and strong enough to bang inside.
The shot will not fall.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And Thompson throws it down.
It takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
They get it back. Thompson for 3. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Outside Korver. The kick out to Williams. And so it's Portland ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Trailblazers leading by 9. And Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Wilson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Kevin McHale. That's foul number 2 for him. Young for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Blazers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And again, it's Portland converting.
Well, you need to run Trey off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Dinwiddie outside. Driving the lane. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
Drills the three-pointer.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Thompson with it. Lillard picks him up. And it's slammed in by McHale.
In the pick and roll action, Clay leans on his experience, a sense of when to give it up. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Good D by Ainge. Albuquerque trails by 15. Thompson for the triple. The three-pointer is right on target.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's the drive.
Just charging inside with some momentum there.
Pass to Allen. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And here is Ainge. Covered by Lillard. Now here's Allen. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And Allen with the slam.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
You watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
Thompson.
And Okongwu slams it in. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one.
Stephon Marbury didn't come out exploding. The bench really didn't do shit. My bench didn't do shit for me. My bench let me down. Bogus. Oh my god, that's crazy. Supposed to deal with him doing this shit, cuz. Show me that 94 overall shit. Alright, there you go. Now we talking about something. Y'all need to start pulling with him. He got a, oh my god, he got a clip on him. I didn't even know it. Where y'all going? Rochelle Garcia. How are you? How you feeling? shot here. This jumper so fucking ugly, boy. We gotta redeem ourselves.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And along with Greg Anthony and Jim Legler, this is Kevin Harlan. So Memphis will get the first possession. Stolen by Ainge. This one for three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Jordan gets it to go.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Dinwiddie for three. The rebound by Edwards.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now, here is Ainge. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
And here is Ainge. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Stolen by Ainge. Fires away from way outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ainge has got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie outside.
Remaining first 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Allen. It's stolen by Brown. For three, Westbrook connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that three ball is going down.
Here's Jordan. Here's the drive.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You got to love the effort. That's big time.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Ainge. Four on the clock. Here's Thompson. Now here's Allen. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Memphis leading. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Pass to Thurman. Morant with it, and it's McHale picking him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Here's Ainge, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ainge has got 8 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And so, both teams. we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
And so Allen will bring it up for Albuquerque. Trailing by 2. Morant with the steal.
Timeout. Timeout.
And timeout call
Start it.
by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Albuquerque foul. Danny Ainge. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Here's Ainge. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Memphis with it. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by McHale. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Kevin McHale.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Vucevic. The kick out to Brown. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Vucevic. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 7 points.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Brown. Shot clock reset for Memphis. It's good from long range. And now a 12-point Memphis lead. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Albuquerque trails by 12. Here's Marbury. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's just so crafty with the movement. Marbury completely throws the defender off.
Here's Vucevic. Good D by Thompson. Here's Marbury. Out to Thompson. Pass to Korver. Clock at 6. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Memphis on the break. And Thompson sends it back.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Right side, Westbrook fires the three. Here's Marbury. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo!
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Albuquerque trails by 8. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Outside Corver. Over in the corner, Williams buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got the first field goal of the second half for Albuquerque. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
You gotta have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Albuquerque timeout.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Straight in. They got me fucked up now. I'm finna lock in on that.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And here's Russell. Here's Cousins. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Ainge with the ball. Outside, McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
What a finish, just powering it down.
Down low, Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the basket is good.
Ainge beats you all around the floor. He's a three-level scorer for sure.
Russell left side. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Here's Ainge. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throw this game.
Boy, you got to love the raw tenacity Danny Ainge brings to this game. I mean, this guy works so hard to make an impact and just refuses to let other players push him around. He's a great competitor.
Now Ainge. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. It's to Dinwiddie. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Here's Ainge. The offensive rebound. Puts up a three. Can't get it to drop. Made three. Missed two from the field. Out to Thompson. Launches a three. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Ainge. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Ainge has got 10.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Ainge. Shot clock at 6. What a terrific move that was. 15 points in the game.
Oh, what a pretty shot. The floater, so difficult to defend.
Cunningham outside. Here's Dang. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Albuquerque out in front as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Albuquerque?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Back to Allen. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. McHale for 3.
I'll tell you what, and Dang is a committed defender. Can cover multiple positions, has that long wingspan, which really annoys shooters. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Number 1, Amen Thompson.
Albuquerque leading by 6. Now 8. Thompson outside. Corner shot. And it's Dang with the rebound. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Can't finish the one-handed jam. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Dinwiddie for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
That's become more the norm for Dinwiddie now, guys. He once was a poor long-distance shooter, but now he's made a big jump in that part of his game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. On the wing, Dang. And it's Perkins in the corner. And he banks in the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Thompson. Screen by Allen. Clock at 6. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. Goes up on the wing. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Gutsy stuff in there by Cade.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Albuquerque leading by 4. Pass to Allen. And here's Thompson. Dinwiddie outside.
Dinwiddie's so good at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him. You just can't be careless defensively when you're guarding Dinwiddie.
For Albuquerque, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Good on both. So it's the visitors now. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cousins. Pass to Thompson. Dinwiddie with the steal. Good if it goes. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Albuquerque leads by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so here's Albuquerque. They lead by 7. Going inside. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Out to Thompson. Back to Allen. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Changes for Albuquerque. Albuquerque leading by 6. Here's Marbury. Cousins pulls it in. Pass to Bowen. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
Driving to the basket.
Good move off the bounce. That's how you create space for your shot.
Right side Dang. Here's Cousins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution for the away team. Number 1, David Johnson.
Here's Marbury. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 8-point Albuquerque lead.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
Outside Korver. From outside the arc. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now here's Dang. Back to Russell. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Heinsohn.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
1:15 left in the third.
Isaiah Thomas.
Now here's Williams. Fires from way outside. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Here's Marbury. Pass to Heinsohn. Now Williams. Takes it inside. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Korver. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Korver's got the lead up to 9 now for Albuquerque.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock you down.
Excellent job forcing the issue inside right there. He really earned that call.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Albuquerque leading by 7. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Marbury. Pass to Thompson. Here's Marbury. And the rejection by Perkins.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Russell. Pass to Miles. It's blocked.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, Kyle Korver is the definition of a sharpshooter. Whether he's standing still or running off a screen, you have to stay attached to him or he'll make you pay.
Here's Marbury. Outside Korver. Pass to Marbury. From the arc. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. And he drives in. That one falls.
And you know what? This guy's never lacked aggression. Miles is a big fan of that head-on approach, driving hard to the bucket as soon as he gets a chance.
Here's the break. And finished off by Miles.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Miles with it. Johnson outside. And he jams it in.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Thompson outside. Outside Korver. Rebounded by Thompson. And he slams it down with a one-on hammer.
And since arriving in the NBA, sharing the ball is something Johnson has worked at.
Here's the screen. Layup, no good. Al Russell. Left in the 4th quarter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Albuquerque leading by 4. Now, here is Ames. There's a screen by McHale. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Thompson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Allen inside. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And he banks the layup in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Cunningham outside. Now Thompson. 6 to shoot. And it's set back by McHale.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
That's crazy work right there just now.
Oh, and wide open, nails the jam. And so Albuquerque takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never...
Niggas don't know really exhaust this.
Nigga pulled up in a mystery machine. It's crazy.
I heard a nigga wanted to exhaust this.
Man, trying to get back. Me and Beefy did like 2 rounds this morning. Trying to get back right. Trying to get back right.
Let me finish this match, man. I got to go crazy.
See what I'm finna pull out the garage real quick. I need to get into the European shit, the fucking Audis and the BMWs and shit. I've been slacking on them low key. Got a bunch of them hoes though.
Alright.
Need to go ahead and try to put some love into them things, get them right.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Should I be driving one? Focus the steering wheel on the right side. But it's a Ford, though. You feel me? That's an American shit. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know. Probably some custom built ass shit.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Cunningham outside. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got... Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And here is Ainge. Makes it off the glass.
And that wasn't easy, but he takes pride in being able to hit contested shots.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Ainge with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throw of the game.
And Ainge is just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
Here's Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Beal from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Pass to McHale. Out to Thompson. Back to McHale. And it's slammed in by McHale.
Yeah, he like it. Gotta switch the instant.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Grant. A 3 ball. Rebound by Albuquerque. McHale looking for an opening. And it's slammed in by McHale.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Cunningham drives in. And there it is for him.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
The shot's good from Ainge.
Well, he saw a lane, and you saw the explosiveness.
Albuquerque trails by 3. And the dunk by Grant.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Allen. Back to Dinwiddie. Up in time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Albuquerque leads by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Albuquerque.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here's Ainge. And he drives in. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having. I keep getting him the ball. Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here. From the corner. Rebound by Albuquerque. Outside, Beal. Sweet move. And finished off by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Now, here is Ainge. He's got 13. Thompson, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Thompson, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is more athletic than giving credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor.
McHale can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. 3-point lead. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Ball has some tricks up his sleeve, including knowing when to pull out the teardrop.
And they double up Allen. Thompson inside the line. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Ainge. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Albuquerque.
Crafty move. And Beal lays it in. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for Albuquerque.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
.59 seconds left to play here in the half. It's Clay off the drive. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Here's Gugliotta. McHale with the rebound. Albuquerque trails by 6. Has to win. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. .40 seconds left from the first half of the game. Ball, no good. And so here's Albuquerque. Now Ainge. Kicks it out to Allen. Danny Ainge on the wing. 15 points in the game.
Home team foul.
Albuquerque shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Joe Johnson is an incredibly gifted scorer. They call him ISO Joe. He can beat anyone one-on-one.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Albuquerque out in front, ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Albuquerque trails by 5. Here's Marbury. And he uses the glass on the layup. Marbury's got his first basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. And, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
To the middle. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. For Albuquerque, they've shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He's got length, skill, and athleticism.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And the dunk by Grant.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
Langston. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Using that momentum on the drive to great effect. Now that's a dunk.
Here's Jordan. Good on the shot. And Albuquerque leads by 5.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Grant surveying the D. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Over Korver. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Now it's a 7-point Albuquerque lead. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Jordan down low. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A comfort zone of Jordan. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Albuquerque shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Here's Marbury. That one goes in. Marbury's got 8.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Jordan drives in. And Jordan slams it in.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Horace Grant.
And this is what happens when you take it strong inside. It puts the defense on their heels. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Albuquerque shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Jordan.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Albuquerque trails by 10. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And then Williams slams it in.
How about the showmanship of Jalen Williams?
Outside Korver. Pass to Marbury. Over Cunningham. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Albuquerque in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Type shit.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Albuquerque leading by 8. Pass to Grant. Cunningham outside. Shakes him. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of.
Outside Korver. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. Korver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so here's Albuquerque. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Outside Williams. Outside Korver. Missed on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Cunningham right side. 5 on the clock. Grant puts down the fadeaway J.
Timeout.
More than just a low post guy, Grant can also get it done from outside.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
I see somebody say that shit on
Substitution on court.
Albuquerque trails by 11. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Doesn't get that one. Right side, ball. Bosch, the screen.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosch has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
1:58 left in the game. The shot misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The shot is off. Albuquerque leading by 13. Ball with it, and it's McHale picking him up. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's tipped and stolen by McHale. Stolen by Ball. A huge two-handed slam.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Beal up top. Pulls the trigger. Rebounded by Allen inside. And so here's Albuquerque. Down by 15. Thompson. And he can't stop the run as that misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Albuquerque. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
I think I just got the fucking the bounty wagon too.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Like
Johnson.
5 niggas in the back of the wagon.
And that one is good.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
And it's sent back by Bosch.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And it's good for 2. And Albuquerque leads by 19. And so Albuquerque takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Tell Myers. Fuck around. Like it ain't. I had to, hey, go ahead and start selling them hoes, man.
Nah, you did what I'm saying.
Cause I ain't never heard of no shit like that.
GG's. You do what I'm saying? I gotta perfect the recipe.
Like shit.
I gotta perfect the recipe, man.
Yeah, man, nigga all over the road. Hold on.